Well, hello, folks. Standing here in beautiful San Juan Capistrano in front of the Mission San Juan Capistrano, historical part of Orange County. We're going to go in today and speak to the educational director, Megan Durquette, about all the different programs that they have here, not only for young folks, but you as well. Come on. Well, welcome to Mission San Juan Capistrano. Just a wonderful part of Orange County history. In fact, just across the way here is one of the original roads or neighborhoods of Orange County. I'm standing here with Megan Durquette. You are the educational director here, meaning that you work with a lot of the kids in the area in schools, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We see about 65 to even 70,000 fourth graders a school year.
And I was telling Megan that when my wife taught fourth grade, she has come down here many, many, many times and just said what a wonderful program you have here. Great educational opportunity, right?
Yeah, we offer a lot of different programs. We offer docent guided tours led by volunteers. We have wonderful hands-on education programs. One of the programs we have is making adobe bricks and rope making the old-fashioned way, so kids actually get to experience the mission and what life was like by doing it themselves. It's really fun.
How long has this program been going on?
The Mission Matters program, that hands-on activity, has been going on for over 8 years.
Besides the fourth grade classes, do you also work with other schools and some of the local community colleges as well?
Yes, we'll have universities coming in learning about California history. Oftentimes, we'll get students in high school learning Spanish, and so they'll come and learn about the Spanish cultural history of California. So that's pretty interesting as well.
How long have you been here?
I've been working here for 7 years, and it's been a delight. It's constantly learning something new about its history and all that good stuff. I've been able to work on creating our audio tour programming, our exhibits, and that's been a wonderful blessing in my life. And,
Now,
yeah.
this is one of the most intact missions in California. As you were telling me a little bit earlier, that parts have been rebuilt, but there is an awful lot of original buildings and walls, artifacts. Even you have the what I would maybe call the well system or the plumbing system of the
Yeah.
day intact here.
Yeah, we do. We have our zanjas, or those irrigation canals that are still a part of the grounds. We have some buildings dating back to the 1780s. We have Sayre Chapel. It's the heart of the community. It's been an operating chapel since 1782. And Father Sayre actually celebrated Mass there. It's one of the only churches in California that he actually said Mass in.
And walking around here, you look at the absolutely beautiful gardens. You even have a vegetable garden in the back there. So beyond just the basic education of the history of this place, you have also landscape programs, from what I understand.
Yeah, we do. We have an amazing group of volunteers. And one of our volunteer groups is called the Gardening Angels. And so they come here almost every Wednesday, and they're this cheery group of guys and gals. They work in our rose gardens. They also work in our vegetable gardens. And so they're basically planting vegetables that would have been grown here some 200 years ago when the Spanish introduced them. So it's keeping history alive, and it's kind of an interesting dynamic with alive the beauty of the plants in the backdrop of historic architecture. It's beautiful.
One of the things that I notice here is looking around, speaking of the landscaping, is just the educational process of teaching people about sustainable landscaping. That is obviously what you have here. And a lot of the historical plants that have been here since it began, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We try to include as many native plants as we can. And we actually offer garden tours by our gardening angels, and they talk a lot about that, about the native plants and how they're drought resistant, etc. We also, in our vegetable garden, we have demonstration areas of composting and how to do that in your own garden.
So just coming down here, just for the landscaping aspect of it, is phenomenal. You can get a lot of ideas, and really, you look around here. A lot of people think that drought-tolerant landscaping and native plants aren't beautiful. These are absolutely spectacular. What about programs for the senior communities?
We do offer discounted tour rates for groups of 15 or more. We have a discount for seniors coming in individually. And if they're interested in becoming a docent, that is a really fun group of people. A lot of them are retired teachers, and it's a great community of learning and staying, continuing education as you're retired. But also, it's a really fun way to work with our kids and with adult groups coming and visiting this historic landmark.
Walking around here today, I see these groups out here, and I see your docents out here, and I think that would be a wonderful opportunity for a lot of the folks that live in our community here to come down here and volunteer. I'm sure you have a lot of great opportunities, but really they're now connecting with a whole new generation that may be seeing this mission for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, one of our core beliefs as the historic mission is educating the next generation so that they'll care for the mission. They'll be stewards of this place and continuing on the history of early California history, and it's great. So
Yeah, it's our history, and it's right here in your backyard, right here in San Juan. Megan, thank you very much. You've told us a lot about the great educational programs here, and I have heard, like I said, from my wife for years, how good it is here. Come on down and enjoy yourselves. Maybe volunteer and help that next generation learn about Mission San Juan Capistrano and early Orange County history.